Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living in beautiful Palm Springs, California. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay. I'm so glad you could join me this morning for our daily spiritual practice. Well, I'd like to remind you that on Monday, beginning in January, I am going to be starting Monday Morning Moments. And I'm going to be offering this on my YouTube page. So it's Reverend Rebecca Kay, Daily Spiritual Practice. So I hope that you can join me on Monday. We're going to be taking those moments we all need to connect in a deeper way to spirit as we begin our week. So it's Wednesday, and we always do points to ponder on Wednesday. So I'm glad to have you with me this morning as we look at our spiritual year in review. And what better way to do that than to talk about healing ourselves. Our reading for this morning is from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, and it begins with a quote from the Buddha. In this world, hate never dispelled hate. Only love dispels hate. This is the law, ancient and inexhaustible. The Buddha. Mark writes, one of the most difficult things about healing from being hurt by others is how to put wounds to rest when those who have hurt us will not give air to the wounds, will not admit their part in causing the pain. I have struggled with this deeply, time and again. I find myself confusing the want for justice with the need for a witness of the wound. Physical wounds are hard to miss, but emotional wounds are seldom visible. This is why they must be looked at and acknowledged if we are ever to heal. Yet so often, our pain is compounded by the very human fact that we may never agree on the nature of what has happened. If we do, we may never admit it to each other, or the amends we feel we so deserve may go with the hurtful one to the grave. As with so many other crucial negotiations of life, what's required is to honor what's within us. We must bear witness to ourselves, for there is no power as embracing or forgiving as the authority of that portion of God that lives within each of us. So this morning, as we go into meditation, I ask you to ponder with great compassion, what old wounds can you now give yourself permission to forgive and release? Our affirmation for today is, I burn away the past in the fire of forgiveness and release. I move forward into the new year, free and unencumbered. And now I invite you to just gently close your eyes, take a deep breath in, settle into whatever's beneath you. That chair, that sofa, that bed. Just let it fully take your weight. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a sigh. And I invite you to step into high consciousness with me as we go into this space of meditation where we prepare our minds for the best that life has to offer. And from this place of being, we give ourselves an opportunity to accept everything that's going on in our world, in our bodies, in our minds, in our emotions. And we have compassion for ourselves. And we look at these old wounds that no longer serve us. And we just give ourselves permission to forgive, to release, to just let them go. Just be right here, right now, with me, wrapped in love, fully supported, heart open wide for the connection to the divine, allowing ourselves to heal, to release this that no longer serves, whatever it may be. Just let the compassion for yourself heal you, cleanse the wound, allow it to all just disappear. And as you sit in the silence, feel the healing happening in all areas of your life. And now, as you feel yourself surrounded in love, feeling safe and secure, I invite you to bring into your view an old wound that hasn't healed. And just bear witness to this wound and all you've been through. And just let your compassion flow fully into this wound, all of these old feelings, and allow that compassion to heal whatever this is. Allow it to just dissolve all this old hurt and pain. I burn away the past in the fire of forgiveness and release. I move forward into the new year, free and unencumbered. I burn away the past in the fire of forgiveness and release. I move forward into the new year, free and unencumbered, healed by the compassion of my heart. I burn away the past in the fire of forgiveness and release. And so, as our journey comes to a close, we send great thanks to the universe for the opportunity to come together and to heal ourselves with compassion, to release all of the old that no longer serves us, to be willing to move forward into the new year, free and unencumbered. I'm so grateful that you started your day with me this morning in a daily spiritual practice. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay. I send you much love, many blessings. I remind you all is well, and so are you. And I'll be with you on New Year's Eve morning with our word for the week. So I hope you'll be joining me. Thank you so much for being a light in the world. And if you'd like to watch this again, you can find it on my YouTube channel, Daily Spiritual Practice with Reverend Rebecca Kay. Much love, many blessings. Have a wonderful day.